Hello guys, we're back here with another tip video today, and it's Soldier. So, starting off with the offense heroes, it's Doomfist. So all you really have to do to avoid his rocket punch is just straight left and right with your sprint, because you're gonna win. But don't let him get too close. And finish him off with Helix rockets because he has such a big hitbox. Genji. So Genji is a character who you should be really scared of. Always put your biotic field, and whenever he gets that deflect, shoot Helix rockets like you saw at his feet, because he can't deflect those. But once he gets his deflect out, don't get too cocky and not use your biotic orb like I was just doing, because that was dumb. So like, let me show you again. When a Genji's attacking you, you can stray left or right to make sure his but whenever you use a deflect, try to hit it at his feet. Like that was bad what I did right there. I like to. Or you could use your dash to get back. Okay. But whenever there is a bouncy Genji, what I mean is the Genjis who always double jump. Like, it's their main technique. I like to like try to predict where they're going and shoot Helix rockets in their general direction. And sometimes it'll hit a wall and do splash damage. So McCree is a generally easy dude. Just stay mid to long range with him, and don't get too close to where he can splash you, and use Fan the Hammer. So Pharah is your job, unlike a lot of heroes. So whenever Pharah goes up, all you gotta do is you can just, if she gets too close to the ground, you gotta abuse that fact. And you just gotta keep shooting at her. You can use your ult if you really need to. Oh yeah, general tip is always reload. Like when your ult's about to end, always reload before it ends, because you can reload a lot faster. So is better. So the next character that we have is Reaper. So Reaper is the character who's literally your main enemy. Okay, don't let him get too close because of his shotguns, but if he does get too close, you can always sprint away. And if he tries to be a flanking type, I try to put my healing orb down and get ready for my Helix rockets. But then even if I try going for the direct hits, if he tries teleporting, just hit him. Just abuse that fact that he's trying to teleport in front of you. I'm stronger! Okay. So in a soldier 1v1, it actually matters who gets the Helix on first. Because if they do, most soldiers, they don't like to use well, actually there's two types of soldier players that are the most common. There are the ones who go for really clutch saves, like they're like 43 health and then they drop their biotic field, but there are some who just drop their biotic field at the very beginning. Like this. So what you can do is shoot him at his feet and try to boop him out. And then that's how. But if you really want to, and there's like no there's no reason, but if you just really want to, you could just use your ult. Now when it comes to Sombra, whenever I hear a Sombra going invis, I try dropping my biotic field before she can kill me. Before she can hack me or kill me. So then, yeah, okay. So T-Racer, okay, for a Tracer tip against Soldier, Tracer will never win if you have your biotic field, okay? She will never win. So most Tracers like to back out and wait till your biotic field is gone. What I like to do is drop my biotic field and try to make them recall, and then if they go aggressive on me, I like to go aggressive back. Starting off with the... So you don't, okay, a quick tip for Bastion, if he doesn't see you and he's shooting at a random enemy team, I mean not enemy, teammate, then you gotta, you don't shoot him and then add Helix, you gotta add Helix and then shoot him. Like say he's shooting at a teammate. Yeah, if you're shooting at a teammate, you gotta do your Helix first and then you gotta kill him, and it'll probably only be one clip. So Helix then one clip. But you don't do it the opposite way because that does not work. So Hanzo. He's a good character because if you're hiding behind a wall, he can use a sonic arrow to predict if you're coming out. But what I like to do with Hanzo is I like to stray left or right to make sure none of his arrows hit me. But if he does get a shot on you, see, look, you can't do it too much like I was just doing right there. I was just trying to abuse the fact that I could sprint, because most of them track your head and keep it at head level until you die. But if you can, if you use a storm arrow, you gotta, most of them try to like stray left or right a little, just like a little bit of straying left and right. Then you can counter with your Helix. So the next character is, so Junkrat is actually really, really easy for you. But don't let him get too close and don't get caught in his traps. But if he does trap you, when Soldier always wins, well, most of the time wins if they drop their biotic field in time. But if they don't have their Helix or biotic field, then it's gonna be Junkie who's gonna win that duel. Or you could run away, you could just run, because he can't catch you. That's true. So the next character on this list is Mei, the Ice Devil herself. So if she, come here, no, I'm gonna need you to come here. No, like stand here. Okay, if you ever put your ice wall up, you could Helix jump. Oh my God, I just failed that Helix jumping. But when it comes to it, I like to drop my biotic field before I die, so even if the healing will still go off. I like to count to the time where Mei gets out, and if she freezes you, sprint away from her, and then shoot at her. So I don't know anyone if anyone in this who's watching this plays Fortnite, because I personally do. And if you use the rocket launcher, you know to always never go for the direct hits, go for the splash. And the rocket launcher is exactly like Helix rockets. Go for the don't Torbjorn. So whenever Torbjorn, so don't let him get too close to you, or else he can use a shotgun. And always, his shotgun will drop you. Okay. So if he puts down his turret, and he's a torp turret, and if he's just a torp turret person, where all he does is put down his turret and takes care of it, all you have to do is really put really little damage to him, because then he can't upgrade. But don't get too cocky, and just, most of the time, I just like to nail it down and try to get the Torbjorn as well. But if it comes to a flanking game, I like to take out Torbjorn first and then go for his turret. So Widowmaker is a character you need to rush. Like, you can't just be like la-di-da. You gotta like go and run towards. Because in most places, she won't have a place where she can easily just like go and get some healing. What I like to do is play the flanking type of soldier where I flank them out, and you can always hit them when they're hooking up because they're going in a perfectly straight direction. So, but if you really need to, you can use your ults, but I don't suggest it. There's like, that's just a, yeah, just like that. But look at this, you guys. Whenever you do that, whenever your ult's about to end, you gotta reload so you don't have to reload once your ult's over. Okay, so Diva. You can win against her, but you better be too careful because I tried to go for those cheeky headshots. But baby Diva, flip her, okay? You gotta put, she's like a tracer, but she will never win if you put down your biotic field. But you don't get too cocky because she can drop you pretty easily, even if so the next character that we have is Orisa. So most Orisas like to put up their shields. And so what I like to do is play a flanking type where I run away and let her target one of my teammates, which sounds really bad, but it's true. So if she sees me, most of them go into defense mode because they're trying to protect their team from the other enemies. And then I just drop her. But if she does go into defense mode, I like to not use my helix on her. I like to instead wait for her defense mode to go off and then kill her. Okay. So Ryan. This is a simple game if you can dodge the charge. See, most of them try to be really cheeky and just let him get up close to you and try to sprint away at the last second. No. Trust me, as you just saw, I just tried doing that. And if he's at your spawn, see look, since he has such a big hitbox, you can always hit him with your helix. Like, you have no excuse not to hit him with your helix, unless he's pulling up his shield. Then. So Roadhog can insta-kill you. So, wait, yo, bro, wrong way. Yeah, okay. So I like to stay out of range of his hook because then it's just, but I do use my ultimate sometimes because this dude is pretty strong. And whenever he uses take the breather, see, like, I'm just gonna show you guys a battle of us fighting because it takes a while to kind of take him down. But don't get too close and let him do the insta-kill. I like to try to run away from it. But that doesn't mean you can't put your own healing thing down. I like to always try to go for headshots. And whenever I've seen he takes a breather, I go real aggressive on him. So then I won't, but you always gotta finish him off with helix rockets because those do the, yeah. So Winston, you can defeat him if he jumps into the air. Cause all you have to really do is just put your healing down and not let him, you can let him get real close, but as long as you have your biotic field, it's fine. So my Russian friend Zarya, okay, my Russian friend Yeah, she's Russian. She's always been Russian, bro. And one of her things is I am Mother Russia. So if you see... Okay. So, if you got... So, just... There's no real fancy tips to Zarya, except just make sure, bait out her bubble by doing this. See, look. I want you guys to see this, because this is pretty important. Shoot right next to her. So, it'll bait out her... A lot of Zaryas get scared, and it'll bait out their bubble. Bait out their bubble. And then all you have to do is just go for it right after. A little left and right straying is fine. Okay, so the next character is... So Anna. She sleeps you. You're not dead. Most people get really scared if an Anna sleeps them. But there's honestly a real good trick to this. See, look, sleep me. Without hitting me once, just sleep me. Sleep! There. If she sleeps you and then wakes you up, all you gotta do is just put down your biotic field and then straight left and right. And you could add a little jumping in there to make it dramatic. Okay. So Brigitte, it's gonna be, normally it's a long fight because of her self-healing is so good. But it's fine, it's fine. As long as you can go up behind her. See, look, you just gotta keep going for her shield, bro. Once your shield is broken, she won't have her, but if she does use the flail combo where she pushes into you and flails, then that'll suck. So look, what I like to do is I like going aggressive, even if her shield is broken. So look, as a soldier, it's partly your job to go only for that shield. So the next character is... So when a Lucio is coming at you and he uses a speed boost, I like to go for the ground to hit him back so he won't get to his teammates faster. That's not... There's no fancy tricks. And if you walk... So Mercy... If she's using Valkyrie, you have to use your ult. Yeah. Okay. So the next character is. So there's no point for some left and right string with this girl because she has an auto lock on, so you can win. But it's hard, okay? Her self-healing. But if you're in a confined space and her orb of damage gets on you, you're gonna lose. So what I suggest is just, Moira's not your top priority. So just go kill Mercies, okay? Whatever. Because Moira is never your top priority. So Symmetra, she, if she gets too close, where she can hook on, I like to helix her feet, so that'll boop her back, and then I try running out of it. But if you don't have a situation, last hero. So Zen is really strong against, and because his orbs do twice the damage as long as you can land helix on him, it's fine. So you guys, that's all the heroes in Overwatch. So big thanks to Assassinator for helping us out with this video. And remember you guys to always nerf Bastion!